Buenos días, mis amigos, mi familia de EcoFlow Yoga. Good morning, my family, my friends from EcoFlow Yoga. Gracias para tu presencia. Thank you for your presence. And welcome back to my little villa here in San Cristobal in Mexico. And it's a little chilly this morning. I've got my tea again. And this morning's practice is going to be one of a bit of fuego, a bit of fire, but also tierra, so earthiness. And really, our yoga practice, our asana practice can be such a space holder for dynamic movement to get us moving when we feel stagnant. And so in yogic philosophy, we call this tamas. So when we are very tamasic, we might feel like laying in bed all day. We can't get up. We're just not feeling we have the energy. It could be very physical. It could just be that we're tired. It could be energetic. We might be grieving. We might be sad. And the human body, it's a resource. It's a tool, and it needs to move. And so even if it doesn't want to move, even light movements, each day we find ways to navigate like how we're going to move the body that day. And it doesn't always have to be the same. But today's practice will be a bit of rajas. So this is fire. This is that initiation. And we'll move through Surya Namaskar A's and B's. These are our sun salutations to build up some fire. And then we'll play a bit with balance. So I encourage you to be curious, to be playful. If you get a little tired or want to have a bit of stillness, you can come down into a meditative seat. You can come back into child's pose or take Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. This is your practice, you know best. And just be. I'm here for you. And this is your dance with yourself. So be curious, be playful, and let's begin. So we're going to start standing at the front of our mat for this practice. Ground down through the feet, so we're engaging with that tierra. So hola, Madre Tierra, hello, Mother Earth. Arms alongside the body, palms shining forward, and breathe, respira. Con inhalación, con exhalación. So with the inhalation and exhalation, in and out of the nostrils, listening for that ocean-like sound. Breath awareness throughout the entire practice. Focus on every inhalation, every exhalation. Cada inhalación, cada exhalación. And listen for the sound of the sea. You can open the eyes. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Samastiti. Hands alongside the body, Tadasana. Inhale again, reach up. And exhale, hands down through center. Arms alongside the body. Inhale, reach. This time, take a hold of the left wrist. Take the big toes together and reach the arms over towards the right, hips to the left. You can look to the left. Really ground down through your feet here. Find that full length stretch through the left side of the body. Can find little pulses. Sometimes I kind of dip over to the right a little bit to elongate even more. Inhale through center. Exhale, take the right wrist, pull to the left, hips to the right. Look to the right. Mira a la derecha. And inhale through center. Exhale, fold. So move into Surya Namaskar A, but we're going to move slowly first. Inhale, come up halfway. Hands to shins. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Pause here. Ground down through the palms, slight rounding of the upper back, pull the belly in. We'll go through two variations of our vinyasa. So the modification first, take an inhale. Exhale, bring the knees down. Bring the chest down through the hands here. Keep the hips up high. Inhale onto the belly, open the chest. Exhale, press the hips back towards the heels, tuck the toes. Press back, downward facing dog. So creating this V shape with the body, let the head hang. Slight bend in the knees if you have a tight back line. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, this time come down halfway, elbows in by the ribs. Inhale forward to the tops of the feet, open the heart. And exhale, tuck the toes, press back, downward facing dog. Slight bend in the knees, let the head hang, strong through the palms. Take an inhale. And exhale, slowly walk the feet forward to meet the hands. Take your time. Now we'll begin to move a little bit faster. Inhale, come up halfway, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Hands alongside the body, Tadasana. Inhale, reach. And exhale, bow. So even moving slowly at a fast pace, if that makes sense. Take your time. Inhale, come up halfway, hands to shins. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank position. Inhale. Exhale, either to knees and chest or halfway, elbows in by the ribs. Inhale forward onto the belly or to the tops of the feet. And exhale, everyone, downward facing dog. You can sigh out on your exhales here if you need to. 2 breath cycles. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, step or float forward. Inhale, come up halfway, hands to shins. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Hands alongside the body. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, bow down. Slight bend in the knees as you come down. Remember, the slower you go, the smoother. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank position. Take a nice long inhale. Exhale to knees and chest or halfway down chaturanga. Inhale forward onto the belly or the tops of the feet. Open the chest. And exhale, use the core, draw the hips back and up, downward facing dog. 2 rounds of breath. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, float forward or step. Inhale, halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank position. Inhale. Exhale to knees and chest or halfway down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. 2 cycles of breath here. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, float forward or step. Inhale, halfway. And exhale, fold. Bring the big toes to touch. Bend the knees deeply. Fingertips towards the earth. Sink into a seat. Inhale, reach up. Chair pose. Sink the hips back. Shoulder blades down the back. Getting some fire into the thighs. Stay with it. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Twist to the right. Left elbow outside the right thigh. Keep the knees in line together. Sink the hips. Look towards the right shoulder. Building some heat. Really grounding down with Madre Tierra, Mother Earth. Let's take an inhale. Reach up. Stand up. Exhale. Sink back into the chair. Hands to heart center. Twist to the left. Right elbow outside the left thigh. Keep the knees in line together. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Hands alongside the body. Take a moment, ground down through the feet. Might feel the heart beating a little bit faster. It can make some noise on the exhale, maybe even a hum. One more cycle of breath. Let's take an inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the knees, sink the hips, chair pose. Once again, we move into Surya Namaskar Bees. Take an inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale up halfway, hands to shins. Engage the core. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back, plank position. Inhale. Exhale, come down halfway or to knees and chest. Inhale, forward, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up behind you. Pause here, keep the right hip rolling underneath the body. Take an inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to right elbow, pause. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to left elbow, pause. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step the right foot through, left heel down 45 degrees, and keep the feet about hip-width distance apart. Reach the arms up, Virabhadrasana 1. So make sure your hips are pointing forward. If you need to widen your stance, you can. Sink into the right thigh. Relax the shoulders, keep the arms lifted. So again, building some fire here in the thighs. Stay with it. Take an inhale. Exhale, open up wide, warrior 2. Send that left foot back. And now the heels are in line here. Look out over the right middle finger. Sink into the right knee. Take an inhale, flip the right palm. Exhale, reverse, right arm up overhead. Left hand down the back thigh. Look towards the left ankle to create space for your neck. Inhale, come back to warrior 2. Right elbow on the right thigh, left arm stretching up overhead. Nice and long, tracking along the left ear. Engage the core so that the right elbow isn't too weight bearing on the right thigh. Engage the core. Really open the chest, look towards the ceiling. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, hands to the earth, step back, plank position. Inhale. Exhale to knees and chest or halfway down. Inhale for your back bend. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pause here, 2 rounds of breath. Inhale, lift the left leg up behind you. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step the left foot through. Right heel spins down 45 degrees. Reach the arms up. Virabhadrasana 1. Make sure the hips are squared towards the front of the room, so they're pointing towards the front of the room. And keep the arms up, reaching, shoulders down the back. Take an inhale. Open up, warrior 2. Sink into the left knee. Really press down through all corners of the feet here. Look over the left middle finger. Shoulder blades down the back, strengthen the arms. Take an inhale, flip the left palm. Exhale, reverse. Left arm stretching up overhead. Right hand down the back thigh. You can look at the right foot. Inhale, back to warrior 2. Exhale, left forearm on the left thigh. Right arm stretching up overhead, nice and long through the right side body. Engage the core. Keep from just laying down on that left thigh. Smile. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, hands to the earth. Step back to plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, come down halfway or to knees and chest. Inhale, cobra, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. And let's come down to the knees. Take a child's pose or sit back onto the heels and sit upright. So sometimes I like to sit upright just to keep my energy upward. So choose what's best for you. Getting a little hot now. I feel awake. I hope you do. Just 2 more breaths wherever you're at. And slowly come back up. We'll make our way onto all fours. Press back downward facing dog. Take an inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, step or float forward. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Hands alongside the body. Ground here for a moment. I'm going to play a bit with that balance and still a little bit of twisting here towards the end of our practice. So move the weight into the left foot, bend the right knee. And we're going to bring the left hand to the outside of the right knee, right arm reaching back. Look back towards the right thumb. For some of you, you might even be able to bring the left hand to the outside of the right foot, extend it forward. If you fall out, come back in or just come to that first variation. Really press down through the left foot. Try to smile. Sometimes we crunch up our brows and the muscles around the jaw. Breathe. Now keep that right foot where it is, the right leg. Inhale, let go of it and bring both arms up. If the right knee is bent, stretch the right foot out in front of you. This is tough. Engage the core. Keep the right leg lifted. Take an inhale. Exhale, sweep the right leg back behind you, coming into warrior three. Right leg floats behind you. Your arms are reaching forward. Your right hip rolls underneath the body. If the arms get tired, bring hands to heart center or alongside the body. Playing with the balance of that left foot. Take an inhale. And exhale, stand all the way up. Reach up, right foot down. Exhale, hands to heart. And alongside the body, you can sigh it out. Make some sound. Switch the weight over to the right foot. Bend the left knee. Right hand to the outside of the left knee. Left arm stretching back. Stay here. Or maybe right hand to the outside of the left foot. Stretching the left leg forward. Looking back. Really push down through the right foot. Relax the muscles in the face. Inhale, let go of the right leg. Reach the arms up. Straighten the left leg out in front of you. Engage through the core. Relax the shoulders. Take an inhale. Exhale, sweep the left leg back. Arms forward. Virabhadrasana 3. Your left hip rolls underneath the body. Hands can come to heart center or alongside the body. Take an inhale. And exhale, stand all the way up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center and alongside the body. Good work. Let's take the feet as wide as the mat. Sink the hips and reach forward. Come into yogi squat. Elbows inside the knees, palms together. Look forward, open the chest. Not here for too long, but just letting the hips open up here, releasing any tension before we come towards the end of our practice. You can open the eyes, bring the right hand behind you, left hand behind you, come down to a seat. And bring the feet out in front of you, knees still bent here. Hands back behind. We're going to bring the left foot on top of the right knee. And begin to walk the hands in closer to the body. Maybe the right foot comes closer to the body. You create a closer space. Dorsiflexion of the left toes here. And we're getting into that left glute. You can rock from side to side a little bit. Yeah. Take an inhale. Okay, on the exhale, we're going to get a little playful here. Let the legs drop over to the right and bring the left arm back behind you. You might need to move the right hand over a little bit. We're getting a twist in the right hip here, in the right belly. The left knee is pointing up towards the ceiling. All right, back through center. Uncross the legs. Let's do the other side. Right foot on top of the left. Close the space between. Hop the hip close towards the left heel. And you're going to just rock your little leg baby here for a moment. And slowly let that right foot travel over towards the left. Right hand comes behind you. Move the left hand over a little bit if you need, and press the palms in to twist even deeper in the belly. back through center. Stretch both legs out in front of you. Forward fold. So if you need a block underneath the hips, if you need a pillow, anything here, if you've got a tight back line, take it. Take an inhale, peel the chest up. And exhale, slowly begin to come down. Chest comes towards the thighs. Do your best to not round the upper back. Stay more upright if you're rounding the upper back. And then go deeper if you can. So there's no end goal here. Listen to your body. Do what's best for your body. One more breath in and out. And slowly come back up. Reach the arms forward and slowly use the core to come all the way down onto the back. Knees into the chest here. Rocking from side to side. Massaging the lower back. And then roll the knees overhead. Take a hold of the back of the hips. Work the elbows underneath you. Stretch the legs up and we take a shoulder stand. Do your best to not look at the screen here. It's not good for your neck to be looking around. Really get those elbows underneath the body, legs straight up. Create some space for the neck so you can breathe. Just 4 more rounds of breath here. Slowly bend the knees. Come down and roll onto the back of your hands. So the back of the hands under the glutes. Press into the elbows, open the chest, let the head drop back behind you. Matsyasana or fish pose. And a few more breaths here. Really allow the heart to be open here, energetic, energized. And slowly make your way onto your back. Take up space, Shavasana. If you need to bring a blanket over the body, anything to make this extra comfortable, pause the video, do so. We're not here for too long. And I hope that you're feeling the energy moving through the body, that there is a liveliness, a radiance, and acceptance. And if not, if you're feeling lethargic, that tiredness, that's okay. Let your body be here. Let the earth support you and hold you, embrace you. You can take a deep breath in, deep sigh out. And for those of you ready, can inhale, stretch the arms up overhead. Knees into the chest, falling over to the right side. Using the hand to assist you up to a seat. Moment of mindfulness here. Hands resting on the knees, sitting up nice and tall through the spine. Hands to heart center, bowing head to heart. I honor your practice. I honor your effort. I honor your presence. Namaste.